Continuous treatment. In the previous example, we were treating the orders by batches. But in this example, we have a continuous treatment. Let's say, for example, we have to register properties in an official registration ministry or whatever. So here we have a notary where someone maybe purchased a house or several houses or several properties. And here we have the properties. Once it's maybe the contracts have been done and all that, we have to deviate all the information to be able to register it. And this is going to be deviated to another class of process where we have the registry. Now, this intermediate event is always active. So when a new process is triggered, the information is sent to this class of process, to this instance of this class of process. And when another one is created, it continues to send the information. So what's going to happen if whoever has to manage this task opens their task? They're going to see 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever amount of lines were deviated to this process. So here we have one unique task that's managing all the different lines of all kinds of different processes. This would be a continuous treatment because this process would never end. Let's say this intermediate message event is always available so that the lines can enter and they can be processed in this other different class of process. Although we call this a continuous treatment for maintenance, it is better to close this process every once in a while. So let's say maybe every 4 years or every 5 years, or depending on the amount of lines that we're actually inputting into this process. After some time, it would be good to close it and create a new one. But this is just for performance. It's not really necessary to take this into account now. But if we are having performance issue in the future because we built a very complex process that's treating hundreds or thousands or millions of lines, we might want to close that process and actually use a batch treatment. So maybe we want to close it at the end of a year and create a new one, or create some kind of mechanism so that we don't accumulate millions and millions of lines in one process.